Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning, and how do you do?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am feeling green and happy.
Green and happy. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hello, nice to see you this morning. Thank you for joining us for another story and song. All on the theme of animals.
Animals at the farm.
Oh, animals at the farm. Yes. We had great fun yesterday with a very long version of Old MacDonald with some different animals and some different noises.
Yes.
And today we will do Old MacDonald again with different animals and different noises.
I think 7 animals.
7 different...
Yes, 7.
7 different animals. I'm excited already. Slow it down. Time to say hello. Time to say hello.
Yes.
Are you ready to join in at home? We're going to read together and sing together. Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, it's good to see you. I say hello to you and all your friends. I say hello. Let's read together, let's sing together, let's have fun with friends.
And our story today, Lazy Ozzie. Oh, Ozzie. What animal is Ozzie? Because I think he's a chick at the moment. He's not
a big fluff ball.
full-grown bird. So let's find out now. Let's see what sort of animal he is.
Who's this story by?
This story is by Michael Coleman and Gwyneth Williamson.
Gwyneth.
And but maybe she's the illustrator. Oh, here we go. It tells us right away. Ozzie was a very lazy owl.
It's time you tried to fly,
said Mother Owl one day. But Ozzie just said,
oh, do I have to?
Ozzie didn't want to fly one little bit. It seemed much too much hard work. All that wing flapping. He just wanted to sit around all day.
I'm learning to be wise,
he said.
Well, I want you to fly,
said Mother Owl sternly.
Now I'm going off to look for some food, and if you are wise, you'll be on the ground by the time I come back.
Ozzie thought hard. If he was wise, then he should be able to think of a way of getting down to the ground without flying. Suddenly, he noticed the horse who lived in their barn. The horse's head came up almost as high as the beam Ozzie was sitting on. Ozzie had an idea.
Help! Help!
he yelled.
What's the matter with you, then?
said the high horse.
It's an emergency!
shouted Ozzie, jumping onto the high horse's back.
Take me to the cowshed!
Hey, there's our lights back. So the high horse took Ozzie to the cowshed. In the cowshed there lived a cow who wasn't quite as high as the high horse.
It's an emergency!
cried Ozzie, jumping onto the not quite so high cow's back.
Take me to the pigsty!
So the high horse and the not quite so high cow took Ozzie to the pigsty. In the pigsty there lived a big pig.
It's an emergency!
cried Ozzie, jumping onto the big pig's back.
Take me to the farmyard!
Whee, he's jumping, whoosh! So the high horse, the not quite so high cow, and the big pig took Ozzie to the farmyard. In the farmyard there lived a sheepdog. The sheepdog wasn't as tall as the big pig. He was a short sheepdog.
It's an emergency!
cried Ozzie, jumping onto the short sheepdog's back.
Take me to the big field!
So the high horse, the not quite so high cow, the big pig, and the short sheepdog took Ozzie to the big field. In the big field there lived a little lamb.
It's an emergency!
cried Ozzie, jumping onto the little lamb's back.
Take me to the duck pond!
So, the high horse, the not quite so high cow, the big pig, the short sheepdog, and the little lamb took Ozzie to the duck pond. In the duck pond, there lived a diddy duck.
It's an emergency!
Cried Ozzie, jumping onto the diddy duck's back.
Take me to the barn!
Wonder who's going to be in the barn.
Mm.
So the high horse, the not quite so high cow, the big pig, the short sheepdog, the little lamb, and the diddy duck took Ozzie back to the barn. As soon as they got there, Ozzie hopped from the diddy duck's back down to the ground. He'd done it! Now that's what you call being wise, he told himself.
So, where's the emergency?
Asked the high horse.
Ah,
Said Ozzie.
I was only joking. What a hoot, eh?
The high horse, the not quite so high cow, the big pig, the short sheepdog, the little lamb, and the diddy duck weren't amused. They went away grumbling. But Ozzie was pleased. His plan had worked. He was pretty wise already.
I flew all the way down,
He said to Mother Owl when she came back. Mother Owl gave a big smile.
Well done, son.
She said. Ozzie thought she was pleased with him. But he didn't know she'd been watching all the time.
Now, let me see you fly back up again,
Said Mother Owl. Can he do that?
Lazy Ozzie.
He is lazy. Super, look at all these animals that helped him.
We've got the diddy duck, the little lamb, short sheepdog, big pig, not quite so high as the high horse, cow, and then the high horse up, and lazy Ozzie.
Yeah, what's he called? The not quite so high cow.
The not quite so high cow.
All right, well then, let's sing. You can hold and then I
Yes,
can
of
sign.
course.
Here we go then. Old MacDonald.
Are
Should
we
start
starting with the horse?
or Lazy Ozzie?
Lazy Ozzie the owl.
Yes.
With a twit twoo.
It was a whoo-hoo yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right then.
Ready?
Old MacDonald had a farm,
E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had an owl.
in the barn.
E-I-E-I-O. With a twit-twoo here and a twit-twoo there. Here a twit-twoo, there a twit-twoo, everywhere a twit-twoo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse.
A high horse.
High horse, high horse.
E-I-E-I-O.
E-I-E-I-O.
With a
Neigh, neigh here and a neigh, neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh, neigh.
Old
MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
And
On that farm he had a cow.
not quite so high cow.
Not quite so high cow. E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
And
On that farm he had a pig, a big pig. E-I-E-I-O.
With
With
a
an oink oink here and a oink oink there. Here a oink, there a oink, everywhere a oink oink. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O.
a
Short sheepdog. On that farm he had a short sheepdog. E-I-E-I-O. With a woof woof here and a woof woof there. Here a woof, there a woof, everywhere a woof woof. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a lamb, a little lamb. E-I-E-I-O. With a meh here and a meh there. Here a meh, there a meh, everywhere a meh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a diddy duck.
Oh, a little. I don't know how to sign a little bitty duck. A baby duck.
E-I-E-I-O. With a quack, 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 here and a quack, quack, there. Here a quack, there a quack, everywhere a quack, quack. Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. It's an emergency!
It's an emergency!
Thank you so much for joining us for Story and Song today. We are back on Thursday for another farmyard story and song. We look forward to seeing you there, and we look forward to seeing your faces on Class Dojo as well.
And it's my favourite book.
Your favourite book on Thursday? Yes!
Hooray!
We will see you soon. Bye, everybody.